Welcome everyone. In the vast and intricate tapestry of life on our planet, we humans often see ourselves as the dominant species. But the natural world is filled with creatures of extraordinary power, speed, lethal capability. Lion roaring, crocodile lunging, elephant charging, jellyfish pulsing, shark breaching. Today, we embark on a journey to explore the top 10 animals that can kill a human. This is not a countdown for shock value, but rather a respectful examination of the raw, untamed power that exists in the animal kingdom. We will look beyond the myths and legends to understand the very real dangers these magnificent animals can pose when our paths cross. Throughout our exploration, we will witness these animals in their natural element, showcasing the very behaviors and adaptations that make them so formidable. The visuals you are about to see have been carefully selected to match precisely what is being described. When I speak of a creature's immense power, you will see it demonstrated. When I describe a venomous sting, you will see the delicate yet deadly apparatus responsible. This is a journey of understanding, a deep dive into the survival strategies that have been perfected over millennia. So join me as we count down the 10 most dangerous animals and gain a deeper appreciation for the power and peril that coexists with us on this remarkable planet. We begin our countdown with a creature that seems to have walked straight out of prehistory. Here, on the isolated islands of Indonesia, lives the world's largest lizard, the Komodo dragon. Reaching lengths of up to 10 feet and weighing over 150 pounds, this is a reptile that commands its territory with an ancient and formidable presence. Its powerful legs carry it across the rugged terrain with surprising speed, a relentless hunter in a land where it is the apex predator. Its very appearance, with its scaly armor and forked tongue tasting the air, is a throwback to a time when giant reptiles ruled the earth. The Komodo dragon's reputation as a deadly predator is well earned, and it is not simply due to its size and strength. The true danger lies in its bite. For a long time it was believed that the dragon's mouth was simply a septic pit, teeming with virulent bacteria that would lead to a slow, agonizing death from infection. While its saliva does contain a cocktail of nasty bacteria, recent discoveries have revealed an even more sophisticated weapon in its arsenal. These lizards are, in fact, venomous. From a giant of the reptilian world, we travel to the lush, humid rainforests of Central and South America. Our next creature is, by contrast, tiny, often no larger than a paperclip. It is adorned in colors so vibrant, electric blues, startling yellows, fiery oranges. This is the poison dart frog. Do not be deceived, this beauty is a warning. The frog is not venomous, it is poisonous. Its power lies within its skin, batrachotoxin. The toxin is sequestered from the insects it eats, ants, mites. The frog accumulates toxins without poisoning itself. It concentrates them into a lethal defense that coats its body. The potency is almost beyond comprehension. A single golden poison dart frog can contain enough toxin to kill 10 grown men. The poison attacks the nervous system. Specifically, it targets sodium ion channels. It forces them to stay open. Nerves cannot transmit impulses. This leads to muscle and respiratory paralysis, and ultimately, heart failure. We now leave the land behind and plunge into the vast blue expanse of the world's oceans. Here, we encounter an animal that has haunted the human imagination for centuries, a creature of myth and legend and of very real power. This is the great white shark. As the ocean's apex predator, it is a perfectly evolved killing machine, a masterpiece of evolutionary design that has been patrolling these waters for millions of years, long before the dinosaurs. Its streamlined, torpedo-shaped body allows it to cut through the water with breathtaking speed and efficiency. The great white's primary hunting tools are its incredible senses and its legendary jaws. It can detect a single drop of blood in 25 gallons of water and can sense faint electrical fields from hundreds of yards away. When it identifies potential prey, like a seal or a sea lion, its attack is a spectacle of explosive power. It often approaches from below, unseen in the dark depths, then rockets toward the surface at speeds up to 25 miles per hour, striking with immense force. Its mouth is a formidable weapon, lined with up to 300 serrated teeth in multiple rows. When a tooth is lost, another moves forward to take its place. We return to dry land, to the sun-drenched plains of Africa, home to an animal that has been a symbol of power, courage, and royalty for millennia: the lion. As the only truly social cat, lions live and hunt in prides, a complex social structure that enhances their ability to dominate their environment. A large male lion can weigh over 400 pounds. most of it pure muscle, built for short, explosive bursts of speed and incredible strength. Its roar can be heard up to 5 miles away, a thunderous declaration of its presence and ownership of its territory. The lion's primary weapons are its formidable strength-sharp claws and powerful jaws. Its claws, retractable to stay sharp, are used to grip and slash prey, holding it in place for the killing bite. The lion's canines are long and sharp, designed to sever the spinal cord at the neck or to suffocate a large animal by clamping down on its windpipe. Our next entry is by far the smallest animal on our list, yet it is unequivocally the deadliest. It weighs less than a drop of water, and its presence is often announced by nothing more than a faint, high-pitched whine. This is the mosquito. It may seem out of place among lions and sharks, but this tiny insect is responsible for more human deaths than every other animal on this list combined. Its danger lies not in a bite or a sting, but in what it carries within its minuscule body. The mosquito is the world's most effective vector for disease. As a female mosquito feeds on blood, a protein meal she needs for her eggs to develop, she pierces the skin with a complex proboscis. While she draws blood, she injects saliva that contains an anticoagulant to keep the blood flowing. It is within this saliva that the true danger lurks. The mosquito can transmit a host of devastating pathogens from one host to another, including viruses and parasites. The most notorious of these is the parasite that causes malaria. Transmitted by the Anopheles mosquito, malaria infects hundreds of millions of people each year, and is responsible for an estimated 600,000 deaths annually, the vast majority of them children under the age of 5 in sub-Saharan Africa. We return to the ocean, but this time to the warm coastal waters northern Australia, Southeast Asia. Here drifts a creature of ethereal beauty and extreme danger. It is almost transparent, ghostly in its appearance, and moves with a gentle, pulsing rhythm. This is the box jellyfish. It is not a single organism, but a class of cubozoan, and among its members are some of the most venomous creatures on the entire planet. Its seemingly delicate form hides a weapon of shocking potency. The box in its name refers to the cube-like shape of its bell. From each of the 4 corners of this bell trail up to 15 tentacles, which can extend to a length of 10 feet. These tentacles are the delivery system for its venom. They are covered in millions of microscopic stinging cells called nematocysts. Each nematocyst is a biological marvel, a coiled, spring-loaded harpoon that, upon contact, fires a tiny, venom-filled dart into the victim's skin. A single brush against a tentacle can trigger thousands of these injections simultaneously. On the continent of Africa, there is an animal that safari guides and seasoned hunters fear more than any other. It's not the lion or the leopard, it is a massive herbivore that seems placid from a distance. This is the Cape buffalo, the Black Death, the Widowmaker. It has earned this reputation through sheer size, strength, and an unpredictable, vindictive nature. An adult bull can stand about 5.5 feet at the shoulder and weigh nearly a ton. Unlike Asian water buffalo, the Cape buffalo has never been domesticated. A herd may appear peaceful, grazing calmly, but this can change in an instant. They fiercely protect their young and will charge anything they perceive as a threat, a pride of lions or a safari vehicle. Their charge is an unstoppable force, a ton of muscle and bone moving at 35 miles per hour. What truly sets the Cape buffalo apart is its intelligence and its seemingly vengeful memory. Hunters have reported countless stories of wounded buffalo that will actually circle back and ambush the hunter who shot them. Our next animal appears almost comical in its design, a bloated, barrel-shaped body, stubby legs, a wide, yawning mouth. But there is nothing funny about the hippopotamus. This semi-aquatic mammal found in the rivers and lakes of sub-Saharan Africa is widely considered to be the most dangerous large land animal on the continent. Despite being a herbivore, the hippo is responsible for more human fatalities in Africa than lions, elephants, buffaloes combined, with estimates of up to 500 deaths per year. The hippo's danger stems from its extreme aggression and territoriality. By day, they stay cool in the water. By night, they emerge to graze on land, sometimes traveling several miles. They are fiercely protective of their stretch of river and their path to their grazing grounds. Anything that gets between a hippo and its water, or a mother and her calf, is met with an immediate and violent response. They are notoriously unpredictable. An animal that seems to be sleeping peacefully can explode into action without warning. Standing before our next animal is a truly humbling experience. It is the largest land animal on Earth, a creature of profound intelligence. Complex social bonds. What often appears to be deep emotion, the African elephant. These majestic giants with their wrinkled gray skin and magnificent tusks are typically perceived as gentle herbivores, and for the most part, they are. They roam the savannas and forests in family herds, led by a wise matriarch, displaying remarkable care for one another. But this gentle giant has a side that can be incredibly dangerous. An adult African elephant can weigh over 6 tons and stand 13 feet tall at the shoulder. Its sheer size is its primary defense, but it is also a source of immense danger to anything that provokes its wrath. An elephant is capable of incredible acts of aggression when it feels threatened, particularly when protecting its young. A mother elephant will not hesitate to charge any perceived danger to her calf, and that charge is one of the most terrifying sights in nature. We have reached the top of our list, and here we find a creature that has honed the art of the ambush to lethal perfection over millions of years. It is an ancient reptile, a living dinosaur. It lurks in brackish estuaries, saltwater estuaries, rivers, coastal areas from India to Australia. This is the saltwater crocodile. As the largest living reptile on Earth, a large male can exceed 20 feet in length and weigh over a ton. It is an apex predator in every sense of the word. The saltwater crocodile is a master of patience and concealment. It can lie motionless for hours, often with only its eyes and nostrils breaking the surface, looking like a harmless floating log. It is waiting. Its senses are perfectly attuned to its environment, able to detect the slightest vibration in the water or movement on the riverbank. It is this ability to wait, to remain completely unseen until the moment of attack, that makes it so incredibly dangerous. Our journey through the world of these 10 formidable creatures comes to an end. From the venomous bite of the Komodo dragon to the explosive ambush of the saltwater crocodile, we have witnessed the incredible and sometimes terrifying adaptations that allow these animals to thrive. This countdown is not meant to inspire fear, but to foster a profound sense of respect. These animals are not villains, they are integral parts of their ecosystems. Magnificent products of millions of years of evolution, armed with the tools they need to survive in a world of constant competition. The key takeaway from our exploration today is the importance of coexistence and maintaining a safe distance. As our human world continues to expand, our interactions with wildlife become more frequent, and it is our responsibility to understand the boundaries. Respecting their territory, understanding their behavior, and recognizing the power they possess is crucial for ensuring both their survival and our own safety. The wilderness is not a theme park, it is a complex and dynamic world where the rules of nature reign supreme. Let us always remember our place as visitors within it.